way, please. Come on, go that way. This way.
Halfway through the election campaign, terror struck the UK. Jack Merritt and Saskia Jones were killed by a man who'd served time in prison for a terrorism offence, but he'd been released after serving just half his sentence.
I think the practice of automatic early release, where you cut a sentence in half and let really serious violent offenders out early, simply isn't working.
It was a response that angered the father of one of the victims.
He saw an opportunity to score some points in the election. He immediately said, "Oh, this is Labour's fault. They allowed this to happen. They had this early release policy and so on."
Scandal also struck Jeremy Corbyn, who has long been accused of allowing anti-Semitism to thrive within the Labour Party.
80% of Jews think that you're anti-Semitic. That's quite a lot of British Jews. I mean, wouldn't you like to take this opportunity tonight to apologise to the British Jewish community for what's happened?
What I'll say is this. I am determined that our society will be safe for people of all faiths. I don't want anyone to be feeling insecure in our society, and our government will protect every community against the abuse they receive on the streets, on the trains, or in any other form of life.
And as the campaign neared an end, Boris Johnson was plagued by this photo of a 4-year-old boy with pneumonia lying on a hospital floor because there were no beds. Johnson refused to view the picture on a journalist's phone during an interview.
You refuse to look at the photo. You've taken my phone, put it in your pocket, Prime Minister. His mother says the NHS is in crisis. What's your response to that?
I'm sorry, it's a terrible, terrible photo, and I apologise, obviously, to the families and all those who have terrible experiences in the NHS.
Trust became a major theme of the campaign as a growing feeling that neither man could be believed penetrated the debate. And with both carrying some of the lowest approval ratings on record, some people feel they've now been asked not to vote for the best leader, but for the least worst option. Sarah Morris, TRT World, London.